Hi everyone, I Kritika Gupta along with my team members Piyush Sharma and Lakshay Rawat are going to represent our final year project under the supervision of Professor Ashish Kumar. Our project ID is 68 and our project title is Placement and Preparation Platform. So, as we all know, that training and placement of the student is one of the major responsibility of the higher institutes. But in most of the institutes, this important task is still being done manually or with the help of the WhatsApp groups or using emails and Excel sheets. So the main problem statement we are trying to highlight is that there is no central way of sharing the placement related information with the students. Although WhatsApp groups are used, but they are generally become spammy and the information can get lost easily. The lack of facility for providing all the students proper training and tracking down their preparation for the placements. Currently, students have used many different channels to connect with alumni rather than a central channel for the guidance or for connecting with them. Keeping records of current placement required manual data entry.
As we have already discussed about the problem statement, now we come to understand the workflow of our project. Let's start with admin, who enables the other entities to process, where the first one is TPO, the training and placement officer, who is provided default credentials by the admin so that he or she can log in to the system and perform tasks which will be explained in the next slides. And the second one is student with two different categories, the current student and the alumni. Both will be interconnected with the help of communication wall. And when we talk about the HR, he will cover all the flow of jobs and company details ahead. And a system will be connected to the default database containing the details of each phase. And that's how it works.
Now, this is our use case diagram. We have the three phases, or we can say that we have three parts in our use case diagram. One is the student who is able to register himself, able to log in the platform, and also able to apply the jobs he or she wants to apply or he or she are eligible for. They can also check the status of the job they applied. They can also ask the query by using the chatbot. They can log in, they can edit their profiles and also log out from the placement platform. The another one is the TPO. The TPO can check the list of the students applied for the job. The TPO can also update the jobs he added the profile and also do the same thing, that is the logout from the placement device or the system. The admin can perform the three activities. He can log in the platform, he or she can manage the accounts and can log out from the placements platform.
After discussing use case diagram, let's discuss about the interfaces. We have two interfaces, student interface and TPO interface. So in student interface, we can view all the available trainings and internship programs and easily apply them just by clicking. And also we can check details of all the job posts by the TPOs and easily apply for them. And also we have access to an integrated AI based chatbot to resolve our queries. And last, we can also view the details related placement and at one place. So now next we have TPO interface where a TPO can post all the details related to placements which are visible to the students. And also a TPO can post all the jobs for the students. And TPO can also post job related and training internships post. And also he can also view all the students apply for the companies and internships.
Now, let's talk about the integrated chatbot. The integrated chatbot helps the students with their queries. The student will able to ask the queries related to the placement. They can ask the queries like how to view the details of the selected students in any company. They can also ask how to apply for a job and also about the details of the training program and how they can enroll for that. In future, we are trying to integrate a chat with the alumni feature so that the student can get the proper help and guidance. Now, let's talk about our platform. This is our platform. We have two things. One, the student can able to register himself, and then he or she can able to log in itself. Now, let's talk about the register part first. For the register, the student can able to fill all the given details and able to log in for the platform. Now, we have another one, that is the login. The login can done by two phases. One is done by the student and another is by the TPO. Let's try with the student login. Now, when the student login, he or she needs to enter the valid credentials. So let's and tick on whether he or she is a robot or not. Then we log in into the system. After logging into the system, we first see our home page. Now, this is our home page. Let's scroll down. This is the course categories from where the student can directly click on the icon or the course the student wants to learn, and the page redirects the student on the YouTube courses from where he or she can learn their favorite course. Now we have the job option. The student can able to apply for the jobs. Here, for checking whether the student are eligible for the job or not, he or she can read the eligible criteria for the job and also will able to check the package and drive date and other related things with the drive. Now for apply for the job, the student needs to click on the apply button. After clicking on apply button, the student needs to upload their resume. After uploading the resume, he or she can successfully apply for the internship or for the job. Now, for checking whether he or she is applied successfully or not, they can again needs to go for the job, then again needs to click on the apply button. After clicking on apply, they show a message that you already applied for this job. And the total applied count is also turned from 0 to 1. And same process is for applying the internship. If the students want to apply for the internship, he or she needs to follow the same process. Now we have the placement records. On the placement records, the student will able to see all the details related with the placements. Here all the details of the placements are posted by the TPO.
And now we are back again to our home screen, where we have another interesting feature, which is chat. So let's try to speak something and get answer from this chatbot. Hello, how we can apply for internship? So, here's the answer. Go to the internship, choose company, apply, and upload the resume, and then it's done. So that's how this chatbot works.
Now, let's go for the TPO part. Now, for the TPO needs to enter the valid credentials to log in into the placement system. Now, this is our TPO platform. The TPO can do some activities. Those are he or she can able to add the job, add internship, add placement details, able to change passwords and etc. Now, let's try by adding a job. Let's try when a TPU for adding the jobs, the TPU needs to fill all the fields and all the details needs for applying for the job. Now, let's check whether the job is added or not. See, let's see the first job is added for the Accenture company. This is how the TPU will able to add the jobs. And in similar way, the TPU will add the jobs for the internships. And now let's check how the TPU will add the details related to the placements records. The TPU will able to write the title related to the email or related to the record. And then in the description, he describes all the details related with the placements. And if there is a need to upload a file, then the TPU will upload that file and added that record. In this way, the TPU platform works. This is how the placement platform works. Thank you.